Welcome to Is It Worth the Calories, Disney's 70th Anniversary Edition. Come with me to Disney, try the food, hopefully not get a tummy ache, and see if the calories are actually worth it. By the way, hi, I'm gonna have pink hair in this video because I forgot to take the thumbnails because I was too busy being boob deep in sugar. Also, I was gonna make two separate videos, one for Disney California Adventure and one for the main park, but instead I just squished it all together so that we can have a nice long video and spend extra time together. And we should wish Garrett a happy birthday. Now Disney magic will make me look better. And now, let's go eat food. Oh, you guys keep asking me what lipstick do I wear? I'm not wearing anything right now. I usually wear that red lip, but you're not asking the right question. The right question would be, how many lipsticks do you wear? The lipsticks I was gonna wear tonight was all of these for a natural shade of brown. And same with red. I pick a lot of different shades of reds and ombre it out. But it's usually just like the Super Stay matte ink. I don't know, I just pick stuff from CVS, the cheapest ones that I can find, and then I just paint it on my mouth. All right, now let's go to Disney California and eat a lot of food. So because we stayed at like a Disneyland hotel, you get to go in for early access 30 minutes beforehand. So we're gonna see how long the line is. Oh, it's right there. That's the line. And we're in. Early access actually worked in our favor. We got here 7 minutes after 7:30, 7:37. So it actually was worth it. Now we're gonna ride a ride and then I need food very soon. It looks so desolate here. I love it. I love when there's no one here, no crowds, no people, alone. Empty it is. Look at Garrett, he's just a lone wolf by himself. We're gonna go to Cars because that's the one that gets extremely congested and people fart in the line. When there's thick lines, people fart. Yesterday we went into in the sweet stack or whatever it's called, sweet shop, and I was so excited and we walk in, it's like a wall. And it's like someone had like the dankest, stinkiest thing. And we had to leave. Oh, I got my Rice Krispie treat and we left. Wow, it's so empty in here. I can't like get over it. I love it. I think everyone else is going to Cars because that's the one that just gets so gross. I saw a kid like sprinting through, so it's definitely open. That's the line we would have had to wait it in if we didn't get to stay in the hotel. So I'm super grateful that we didn't have to be there because like I said, I don't like crowds, as I say that in Disney. All right, it's not even open yet. People are just piling in and I'm good with that. So we're gonna try Goofy Sky School. Change of plans, Goofy Sky School is also closed. So we're just gonna wait for the single rider's line in Cars Land. Yeah, that's what we're in. I know places because I go to Disney all the time. Wakes you up, we're gonna go again, just because. I hate this ride. I always feel like I'm gonna die and fall over. It's gonna do that thing. Garrett thinks I'm gonna get on Incredicoaster. No, I was crying during that ride. I felt tears coming down my face. My boobs feel like they're gonna fall out. I'm trying to keep my jean jacket on because I didn't know how low cut the sports bra was. And I'm sweating, but that definitely woke me up way more than Cars did. Also on Cars, I made a little buddy friend, this little boy that had to tell me like all about the ride, and I just let him, even though I've been on it forever, but he was just telling me all the scary parts, and he was like, don't worry about this, and there's like 3 drops, don't worry about it. I think he was a little worried about it, but he did really good, and he was very happy that we won. So look at me. I went on about 3 rides today. I made a little friend, I conversed with a child, and now I'm sitting here still wearing a jacket and sweating and hungry, but I still didn't complain yet. So on that note, we're gonna try to go get some food to whatever is open at the moment. Okay, nothing's really open. Garrett's trying to find some stuff, but since I have you and we're taking time just sitting here while I sit outside of Goofy Sky School, no one's screaming how I was. How is everyone just acting normal on this ride? Anyway, you know how the big thing at Disneyland, because you're waiting in lines, you people watch. So welcome to Michelle's people watching stories. This happened in Cars Land, and I heard this piercing scream, and I see this child getting dragged onto Cars, and they get to like the entry, and then I just see his body just go down. I'm like, oh, he's out. He doesn't want to do this. I see the mom scoop this little child up, go right onto Cars, and I'm like, okay, that's the people I'm gonna be people watching. Not that, parents, don't worry. No one watches you at your child at Disneyland. That's people watch here, okay? People watch here. Anyway, we're in the ride. I saw that the kid, like, everything was fine. Everything's good. He's happy. And then all of a sudden they measured him again. I see the same thing. He just, like, dives down. Just see this tiny body just go down. And I'm like, what happened? Why is he so upset? Can he not go on the ride? No, he can go on the ride. The mom just scoops him up and he's going in. And I see him get on the Cars ride and he's screaming as he just drives off. And that's it. That was the end of the episode. And I'm on the edge of my seat wondering what happened to baby Luca. That's what I'm calling him. That's what I named him. Did he enjoy the ride? Did his mom force him to go on the ride? Was he just having a bad day where he wanted to scream? Because if it's the last one, I relate to that. I'm so jealous of baby Luca where he can just have a bad day and just fall on the floor, start rolling around and screaming, and someone can pick him up and he doesn't have to walk. I want to live that life. Anyway, that is the end of my people watching story time. We're gonna go get breakfast sandwiches. Me and Garrett were talking. Do you guys like spinny rides? I've noticed when I was younger, I loved to spin around, just go in circles, you know, like rides like this. Well, it's not doing anything right now, but as I age, I notice I get motion sickness. I get motion sickness just spinning around in a circle by myself. I get motion sickness in the car now. So those rides are a big no. That's my 30-something-year-old lore. Garrett was like, we probably shouldn't have any sugar right now because we're gonna have a lot later. And I was like, yeah, you're right. Psych, because I'm at Disney. I got a cake pop, and I usually don't really like cake pops, but it like matched the hair, so I had to just try it. You know what? I don't know if it's because I'm hungry or because it's pink and I really like it and it's cute, but I actually really like this. Usually cake pops are too sweet, too much, too like not baked on the inside, but I love this. Maybe I like it because just in spite of Garrett saying we shouldn't have something sweet, or maybe I really like it. I'm not too sure, but today I recommend getting a cake pop at 8:30 in the morning. You know what? I don't know what I'm talking about in my other videos. I feel great after having straight up sugar in the morning. I ate the whole thing. All right, let's get some little bit of protein in. We're at Fiddler Pfeiffer's whatever cafe. What is it called? We're at Fiddler Pfeiffer's cafe. It's really just Starbucks. So if you go to Starbucks, then you know this is the sausage muffin thing. It's not McMuffin. I'm not very good at describing food. It's an egg sausage sandwich. And I feel like you put sausage and cheese and egg in a thing, it's gonna be good. And I was right, it's very good for a basic little sandwich. If you're here before everything opens, you should probably try a little egg sandwich. We have some time before our next food adventure, so we're just gonna look at some merch. For some reason, I want it so bad. I didn't even like the Turning Red movie all that much. I thought it was really cute. I don't know why people were freaking out about it when, you know, the controversy, but I want this so bad as an adult. Thing I want. I usually don't like water bottle things, but I mean, imagine drinking out of this. I need no more lounge fly bags, but I saw matches the hair. A little Bo Peep bag. This is the most cutest thing, and if you're at Disneyland, I feel like I should influence you to buy this. Oh, I just looked at the price. It's $90, so basically $100, because I always just round up. So yeah, I'm just gonna put this back right here. Now this is more my style. That would go great in the Miniverse. I can picture Minnie Michelle sitting on this thing. Garrett won. So we got an actual gluten-free thing here at Disneyland, and it's actually a cookie that I really love. We've had it before. If you saw my very first vlog ever, this is one of the first cookies that we tried, and I was surprised because it's gluten-free and it's really good. So I guess we'll see if they changed anything and we'll try it again. Oh man, I really wish I had some milk, but not cow's milk because that hurts my stomach. Oh, Disney. Boom! All those years of me complaining that they need to have almond milk, and they've got it. Wait, is this chocolate? Oh no, it's vanilla. Okay, yeah, I was about to cause a ruckus. Anyway, all those years of me complaining that they need almond milk, and look what I got. Victory. You guys, that is the best cookie. Like, gluten-free or not, it is the best cookie. The texture is soft, it's delicious, the jelly's really good. Me and Garrett split it, and that is the thing that I'm saying that I wish we didn't split. Like, the cart is right over there. Nope, can't see it, but it's like right over there. I really want to go get my own and save it for when I'm at home and I can watch Bob's Burgers and eat it by myself. Hi, Joy! I love your food here. I know, just add some blue sugar. Yes, I'm gonna do that. Alright, I know last video I said I didn't really like being Bong, and then I found out that he passed away. He's just kind of a lot, but then I saw this from a distance while I was with Joy. I kind of want it. I'm only allowing myself like one toy, so I need to figure out what I want. Because I kind of want this. I mean, he's just so goofy, and I feel like this could make some sort of like weird skit we could do with Bing Bong. Garrett was like, I found your little emotion. Not anxiety, I'll just twist it up. She looks like she had a day. That's how I look at the Ida Disney. You guys, I didn't even know they had this at Disneyland. A little Phineas and Ferb photo op place. There's Candace with the crazy behind. Not me freaking out about Phineas and Ferb, because Garrett's always like, why are you obsessed with that show? I'm like, I'm not obsessed with that show. And then here I am, like... I made Garrett go... We have not been on that ride forever, so much so that when the little carts pulled up, I didn't know that they were like that long. I thought it was just like a seat like for person, like a cart for 4 people, not like a whole freaking limo taxi thing. So we thought, did they change it? But they couldn't have changed it, because then the ride would be gone, or like it would be down forever, right? Anyway, those are my thoughts. I didn't know they changed it. I didn't know that it was so long. It's been so long that we couldn't remember what the ride was about, so it was very fun. Anyway, we're gonna go to a toy store, because my whole goal in toys isn't all the random stuff that I was telling you. They have this tiny little Wall-E thing that I can like I can gear up and it can move. And I really want that for my mini little world. Anywho, let's go see if we can find a toy, because we are adults that have adult money. Not find Wall-E. That's really sad. I feel like it's just at a hotel that I have to go to, at the Pixar hotel, which means I have to like walk across the street, which is annoying, but maybe I'll do it. Or the toy. What I did find was the cosmic something. I'll put it on the, oh, Garrett's in the corner telling me the words I'm supposed to know, is the cosmic cream puff. And I wanted it, oh, it's not even purple. Or is it purple inside? I'm supposed to know these things. Garrett knows more than I do, and he was not interested in trying this at all, but I was, because it looks, I don't know, like it does. So the Cosmic Cream Puff has a like raspberry cheesecake in it. Whipped though, so that's not really my thing. I like thick, more dense cheesecake, but I wanted to try it and see. Ooh, you know, now that it's hot outside, because it was cooler this morning, I didn't want something like cool. This is super refreshing. Actually, this is really good. The cheesecake flavor is actually delicious. I didn't think I would like it because it's whipped. I like this. I give it 3.5 Rigby's. All right, Garrett did not want to try this, but now he's going to, so let's see how that goes. So Garrett likes it. He gives it a
4 Rigby's.
So he gave it 4 Rigby's, and he was the one giving me crap before I got the, not me pointing at you while I have chocolate on my fingers, giving me crap before I had my cake pop. So I was right in 2 different scenarios today. The cake pop, perfect. This little thing, great. Garrett loses even though it's his birthday.
Guardian of Galaxy building.
Thank you. Garrett was saying if we don't find my Wall-E that I've been on for months, we can get one of those little spider bots that I see hanging around on all these walls. So I bought what I wanted, and then I ended up seeing full-on articulated Toy Story adventure toys. So what the hell am I supposed to do as an adult? You buy both, that's what you do. So we're at Lamplight Lounge, and we got 2 things. We got the lobster nachos and the spotlight nachos. So the lobster nachos are warm lobsters with black beans, lobster, cheese sauce, shredded cheese, blend, pico de gallo, sliced serrano. I don't know how to say any of these words, but I know I'm saying them wrong. It's fine. We'll all live, I promise. And chipotle aioli. And then the spotlight nachos, barbacoa, is chili spiced beef barbacoa and house-made tortilla chips with pinto beans and spicy tomato sauce, tomatillo sauce, onion, cilantro, chipotle, cheese sauce, queso fresco, and pickled jalapenos. And I'm sure all of you will tell me how many words I said wrong. But that's not what matters. It matters how it tastes. Napkin first. I know it's gonna get messy. So the lobster nachos are extremely light. Like if you want something on a summer day that's more of a meal, I think the lobster nachos are something that you would probably want. And if you want something more of like a fishier seafood type taste, but it's not too fishy. It's really good. Now the barbacoa nachos are definitely something that's like a meal. Like it is thick, it is juicy, it is meaty, and a little spicy. Which one's better? It kind of depends on what you want. Like if I want something meaty, then I would go for the barbacoa. It feels kind of like a deconstructed taco. Very thick, very saucy, like all the things that I like in a meal. You know, we had to chase something salty with something sweet. We went to the adorable Snowman's place to get this. Anyway, we got the one where it is, you get all three. So it's a mango, a raspberry, and a lemon. So let's try it really quick. Yep, that's raspberry. Oh, it's non-dairy. That one so far is my favorite. I just noticed I'm so dark. Like, I don't think you guys can even see me, but you can see this. Ooh, one of these two. The mango's like super light. I love this one. I think that one's my favorite. So far I went there for the raspberry one, least favorite. Second place or second least favorite is the lemon, but the lemon is really creamy. Like if you like creamy and if you like lemon, then you'd probably get that one. The most like refreshing one was the mango or the mango. The raspberry kind of has like a hint of medicine tasty to it. Like it's still okay, but I wouldn't recommend it and I probably wouldn't get it again. But I will go back, it's on Credit Coaster, but I would go back and get the other two, especially on a hot day. It's perfect. And we're back in the hotel, out of the heat, away from all the people. I had such a fun time. It was nice to get there before the park actually opened. So if you are staying in a Disney hotel and you get to get the early entry, I say you should use it and ride one or two times. We did that before and we got to ride Space Mountain quite a bit. I think my favorite thing of the day was the little arc that I made for little Luca who kept falling out and in the Cars ride. Or it was my favorite food was probably the cookie. The gluten-free cookie. Who would have thought? What else did we have? Actually, you know what? It was actually the cake pop that Garrett said that I shouldn't have because nothing tastes better than eating something that someone said I shouldn't eat. And the icing on the cake is that my stomach doesn't hurt because if my stomach started hurting, Garrett would have probably blamed the cake pop and then I would have lost. But this time, sweet victory. I got a cake pop in the morning, no stomach. I don't even know if I'm like unnaturally bloated. Yeah, I mean, I feel like this is like a normal amount of like bloat when you eat a bunch of food at Disney. But yeah, that was fun. It's midday. I can't be out there midday. I don't know how you guys do it and staying out there from like rope drop to close. Absolutely not. I would be, what is the word for opposite of normal? Feral. And you ain't gonna catch me trending on TikTok having a temper tantrum like baby Luca did in the line of Cars ride because I'm a grown woman and I'm not allowed to do that. Hey you guys, we are at Disney celebrating the 70th and they've got tons of food. I want to try all of it plus more, and we already had a little malfunction because my camera has smog all over it because we did the early entry, which I do say if you guys can do the early entry and you do stay at the Disney hotel, you should probably take advantage of that because we did the early entry. We already rode Space Mountain twice. We already did Indiana Jones before it broke down because that's its whole thing. We did Tiana's and that's what happened to my camera because it started getting smog all over it. So my whole intro swiped, gone, done, but that's fine. I'm not angry. It's just supposed to be a chill Disney day and that's what we're gonna do. We did all these rides like Winnie the Pooh, so that means I can just focus on the food and not pay attention that my whole intro went into the toilet and pissed me off a little bit because Garrett didn't cover the camera and now there's smog all over it. So now he's just holding the cell phone camera. Hopefully the audio isn't too bad for you guys, but like I said, we're just gonna have a nice chill Disney day. I already did try a little bit of food. So let's start with like the most basic thing that I think you can find anywhere, but it looks really good. We got it from Maurice's. I wanna call it Maurice's Corner. My sister-in-law is saying she doesn't know either. So it's just called Maurice's and it's a raspberry or blueberry Danish. It was Garrett's choice, so it's a Garrett choice. All right, let's take a bite. That's delicious and it's super warm. So if you're looking for something very sugary and sweet in the morning that's super flaky too, you go down to Maurice's and get a Danish. Okay, so this is the flattened croissant. That is the, oh hi, I see this cute little face coming down. I'm like, did I do something wrong? What's going on? You're so sweet. Oh my God. Say hi. Oh, do you want to say hi? Yeah, say hi. Show your cute face. You gotta get closer. Get in this. You work here, Megan.
Yes, I do. Yes.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Oh. Wait, the flat croissant. I said it right. Flat. I'm really bad at describing. Flat croissant churro. It's new. All the vloggers, the real vloggers, said it was good, so let's try it. And Megan said it was good. Okay, so we went to Rancho del Zocalo. This is our second treat, and I got this. I saw all the vloggers eating it, and they said they don't like it. So I wanted to see if I would be the odd woman out and try it. So it's got chocolate corn chips, and then a concha with, I don't know what's inside. I think it's chocolate. So let's try a corn chip first. Garrett's whispering that there's mocha inside. I'm really bad at describing things. Oh, actually the top is really good. I didn't think like corn chips and chocolate would be delicious. It's not something I would get again. Yeah, it's interesting. I don't know. It's not bad. It's just not something that made me spark up like the other foods we had today. Okay, so we're in Red Rose. It's very interesting lighting, but I got a few things that I wanted to try, and I got the tuna melt, and it's the classic melt from when Walt was still alive, and it's one of the first recipes that they had here, which is, I guess it's supposed to be very important. It's called Hook's Galley Tuna Melt. Fresh tuna salad topped with Munster cheese and a herbed marinated tomato served with chips. So I think if you like tuna, you'll like that. I don't know if it was worth the money for me. I do like tuna, but I'm not like a tuna extremist. But it tastes like tuna. The bread is nice and gooey and chewy. If you guys are wondering, that's Uncle Mark, who usually babysits Butters and Rigby. Yep. And Rigby isn't completely obsessed with him. But the tuna melt, it's okay. But it also came with chips. I think the chips are better than the sandwich. So for the first time ever, I never get drinks here, but I kind of wanted to try this. So the lady said you're supposed to stir it up before you eat it, or drink it. Ooh, I like this one. I mean, it tastes like Sprite with like a hint of peach. And little poppy things don't have that much flavor, but I do really like this. But I also can't drink the whole thing because I'll probably get a stomachache. But it's really good. It was worth it. Forgot to say, in the tuna thing, even though I didn't like it all that much, it does come with a mini sword. I know what I'm gonna use this for. So Garrett ran over to Toontown to get two, not one, but two pizza flopovers. He got the regular, where all the real vloggers said that it tastes like good, bad pizza. And I feel like I understand what that means. It does taste like good, bad pizza. Like not expensive, but cheap, but still good, if that makes any sense. And then he got the new seasonal bacon ranch flavored pizza flopover. Ooh, that one's way better than that one. This is like 1,000 times better than the basic flopover because there's ranch and bacon. The flavor is better. That one just tastes like basic pizza compared to this, obviously. Yeah, the ranch pizza is so much better. I was getting cheese pull after cheese pull. This one, I didn't really get cheese pull. It's kind of overdone with the sauce. Garrett also got Daisy's Donuts, which I've been always wanting to try. I just never had time because I think that Disney just goes to Walmart, gets those little cheap donuts, and then repackages them and upsells it to everybody. So let's see. Because I've had plenty of Walmart donuts. They taste worse than the Walmart donuts. It's not that great. Yeah. The inside feels kind of dry. It feels like it's been sitting there for a while. Like the donuts on the shelf of Walmart feel like more dense and good, and this one just tastes like
they don't taste
it's like an overhyped donut. So the last thing I got was it's normally the gray stuff, but because it's Disney 70th, it's this stuff. I'll put the description on it because you guys know I can't read those. I always pronounce everything wrong. But this is the normal gray stuff turned into the seasonal 70s stuff, and I've heard good reviews about it, so let's try it. Okay, that's definitely a sugar bomb. So if you don't like a lot of sweet stuff, you probably shouldn't get the 70s stuff. But to me, someone who is a sugar addict, absolutely loves it. So Garrett took a bite. He said he liked it. I didn't know there was raspberry in it, which takes it to a whole nother level. Okay, Garrett's giving me his review, which he never gives me detailed reviews, but he says it.
Can't say it straight. It razzle-dazzled her.
Anyway, we both really liked it. If you like sweets, you'd probably like it too, especially cake.
5 minutes later.
Well, I got a stomachache. I landed back in the hotel, which is normal. I mean, I always land into the hotel, but I definitely needed to go back to the hotel and let my stomach recover, which makes me think, dude, real Disney vloggers or just food vloggers in general, do you guys have stomachs of steel? Because I could never stay at the park, 1, all day, 2, try every single food because I wasn't gorging. It was just so much kind of, that crappy type of Disney food that was just, my stomach said absolutely not. So we went to the hotel, I drank a lot of water, I think that I need actual food, like actual food meaning not in Disney, because all their food is kind of like junky. It's like good junk food, you know? But I think you need a contrast when you're an adult and have a sensitive stomach like me to get something that's not a super greasy, cheesy pizza flop over. So we're going to go to Paseo, a very adult restaurant. If you have children, I don't recommend taking your kids there unless they're used to like protein and complex type carbs. Oh, also my stomach got super bloated, so Garrett ran downstairs and got me a, how much was this, Garrett? A $60-something sweatshirt? $70-something sweatshirt. So, you know, we can do a little test. This is what $70 looks like. The back's kind of cool. Now everyone knows I'm a freaking Disney adult. Oh, and because I wasn't sure if I needed a t-shirt, Garrett got me a $40 t-shirt. So this, brace your eyes, on a $40 70th Disneyland t-shirt. My most expensive t-shirt that I'll probably ever own. But I figured maybe I need a t-shirt because right now my stomach feels so bloated and I don't want to agitate it with a sports bra. So I didn't wear this because I would be forced to wear a bra. And Tia Tamara needs to run free. And so I put this on. This feels very nice. So let's go to Paseo and eat food like an adult. So Paseo's a 30-minute wait. So yesterday we were shopping in this random stores and I found okay, I'll show you in a second. There's this really cute little thing that I think would be funny for the Miniverse. I'll show you first and then I'll explain in my hotel room because the lighting is so interesting. So the Wonderground Gallery is such a cute thing, mostly just to look around because some of those artworks are expensive. And I'm not saying, oh, don't make your art expensive. Set your prices to whatever you want because eventually some rich person is going to see it in you and buy it and you're gonna make so much money. But I was just interested because one of the second most expensive thing in that store is this very tall just picture of Goofy. And then the most expensive picture is this for $10,000. You can have these three birds that I cannot really remember who they are. I know it's a classic, but you can have that hanging on your wall for $10,000. Now what I got was, guess we're doing an unboxing. Shing! A little statue of Walt. I don't know if that's really what it is, but it looks like a statue of Walt and I thought it'd be so funny to put into my mini series for my doll channel, and that's my whole unboxing. Now we're gonna go to Paseo and finally eat. My stomach's feeling good. I was worried I was going to be in the hotel for the rest of the night, but I'm not too bloated anymore. Just like the good amount of Disney bloat. All right, let's go get some food. See ya, Walt. Ooh, I feel like I look really spooky with this lighting.
Yeah, the lights underneath.
And we're here. We already know what we're gonna get because we did a thing called research looking at the website. Hold on, before we eat, Garrett wants to show me shadow puppets, so I figured he'll show everyone else.
Oh, okay. Come on. Come on. You gotta angle it just right. That's a rabbit.
But I don't understand what that is.
It's a mouth. Hi, Michelle.
What? Like, is it that it's tongue?
It's a mouth. It's open talking to you.
We can eat now. He did good. 1 out of 2 was good. So there's like tutorial on YouTube on how to make shadow puppets. There's like a tutorial for everything. There's no reason not to know how to do things. And now, Garrett, you can put a video up on how to make Geodude.
Put your hands like this and slap them together.
There you go. Okay, wait, before we eat and get to the food, did you guys know that there's professional shadow puppeteers? Just like you can find anything on YouTube, you can be anything in this modern era. You can do whatever you want. You can make shadow puppeteering a job. And that's my motivational speech for the day. So both these dishes are extremely good. I've always already had the slow cooked beef pretty much. We always get it when we come here, but it was my first time having we always get the slow cooked pork. It's a good thing Garrett's here to tell me because I get things mixed up. We always get the slow cooked pork. This is our first time getting the braised rib. Favorite thing. Like, I didn't even need a tortilla with it, nothing. It was just the meat was good, falling. I mean, both of the meats fall off the bone, but that is delicious. That's how I want meat all the time. Like, if I was rich and I had a private chef and he could make me whatever I want, I would say that. Get the recipe from Disney. because I'm rich, but I'm not, so I'd have to come here. But it's good. If you guys want to come to Paseo and you want to take a break from like Disneyland food and you need just actual food and you don't want to feel kind of gross, I think these two dishes are wonderful and great choices. And the people that we came with are going to the Blue Bayou, which, wait, is it called the Blue Bayou? I got that one right. It's called the Blue Bayou. It's that little area right inside of Pirates. Garrett's reminding me because I forget words, but right outside of Pirates, and it's extremely expensive. Their dishes are more expensive than this place, I think obviously because of the setting and you're in the park. And I don't know, I've seen people talk about the Blue Bayou food and it doesn't look that great. So unfortunately, I'm not gonna try the Blue Bayou food today. It's hard to get reservations, but I'm pretty happy with my decision to just come here. And my stomach is also very happy about that. I'm not hurting yet. And I think I can make it back into the park and we can see the Haunted Mansion and an actual parade, because I never do this. But if you're coming to Paseo, you should totally try these. These are delicious. It's Michelle approved, Garrett approved. I'm pretty sure my dogs would love it, but most importantly, it is my stomach approved. Not me saying that I was having stomach problems and now I'm at Jolly Holiday with way too many snacks. All right, so I'm gonna put the descriptions on the screen because I can't read them out loud for some reason. I always mess everything up. We're gonna try this one first. It looks wet, like overly moist. We'll figure it out. I like that. It's like wet, but because it's got tons of raspberry, it feels like this would be perfect if it was hot outside. It's still really good. It's a little chilly right now, but if you're at Disneyland, midday, the time that I usually leave because there's so many people and it's hot and the sun's beating down on you, those heavy types of desserts that are like, oh, that's more for when it's cold. This is for when it's hot. Let's try the Mickey. It's probably just chocolate though. It doesn't taste like anything, but this whole thing is good. All right, then I only got this for aesthetics. It was just really cute, and I am a sucker for anything that looks cute. It even comes on like a cute little bottle cap tray thing or plate. I have a prediction that I'm not gonna like it just by the way that my fork went into that. It tastes like birthday cake. It's very sugary, surprisingly that I don't like it, but probably because it's a macaron. I usually don't like Disney macarons that much, but I do like that there's cake in here kind of breaking up the textures, but it's not something that I would get again, but it's so cute and it kind of like matches my hair. So all right, now we have this like tin of a cake, chocolate cake. So I like thick, dense chocolate cake. Like I want my mouth to glob like that, the little chunky boys in Matilda when he's eating that cake. That's what I want. So let's see if that's what Disney's gonna give me. I was about to say I need some like milk or hot chocolate. I got it. This is delicious. It's got like some kind of mocha on top kind of frosting. And it's not like extremely dense, but it's like chocolatey enough for me to really like it. Yeah, no, I love this. It's a coconut cheesecake. All right, I've heard positive things about this. I am a cheesecake specialist, so we will see how it goes. Yep, I love this. That was good. Harry just passed it back to me. He was like, yeah, this tastes like a Michelle thing, which means it's very sweet. I personally feel like it's light, so I guess you probably shouldn't listen to me when I say things are light. So I want to rate the little treats that we got from Jolly Holiday. This cake macaron, last place. Like, I don't know. I don't like telling people don't buy it, but like I wouldn't waste my time with it again. The raspberry and the chocolate cake, for me, it kind of ties. It depends on, do I want raspberry or do I want chocolate? Is it hot outside? Is Tien Tamara, are my tits like sweating? I want the raspberry. If it's cold outside and I have hot chocolate or some kind of milk, chocolate. That's what I want. So that's for a tie, and it's no like surprise that the cheesecake is my all-time favorite because cheesecake is queen and that's what I like the most. Anyway, this was so much fun. I had a good day. I'm glad my stomach stopped hurting. So we're gonna enjoy my hot cocoa and watch the parade that I never watch, and then we're gonna go home and go get the dogs.
But at some point we missed up, right, sugar? And when we fight, no one wants to stop. And as time goes by, I wonder,
So we are gonna make some ramen, and when I say we, I mean Garrett's gonna make it, and I'm gonna pet my dogs. I'm so happy you're not dead. Anyway, while Garrett's cooking, I will close out with, there's nothing that makes me appreciate eating healthy more than a couple days at Disney, eating so much sugar and walking around Main Street with a $12 Rice Krispie treat. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this little chill Disney day with a lot of sugar-filled treats. And I will make sure the unboxing of these toys that I got will be on my toy channel. There might be a little stop motion skit in between there if I have time. Toy Story themed, of course. And I will see you guys in the next video. Enjoy our post-Disney meal. I know you guys are gonna say, this isn't ramen. There's no noodles. Yeah, that's on purpose. The egg's not ready, right? Okay, you guys make it the way that you want. Anyway, Garrett made it for me. I didn't have to cook anything. So that's about like only a little over 200 calories. And we purposely didn't put noodles in there because we got this from Trader Joe's and I really wanted to try it. And I'd personally rather have fried shrimp and one wonton and a couple of whatever those doohickeys are. And the whole meal totals to around a little over 400 calories. So I get all of this for 400 calories rather than adding noodles and not getting really all that full. And I wouldn't have fried shrimp. Anyway, that's our meal. I'm really happy to be home. It feels good. Like, I know I had a good Disney trip and I ate a lot when I'm craving just a salad with a little bit of oil and a couple toppings on it. So I'm really happy to be home. We're gonna watch some Luffy and then our One Piece, and I'm gonna go back to my normal routine. Thanks you guys so much for watching, and until the next Disney trip. Wait, before we end this video, I just wanted to say I hope you guys are ready for spooky month because we got a Disney Halloween themed video and Not Scary Farm, and we're gonna be staying at a haunted hotel and trying their restaurant. So I hope you guys are ready to see if the calories are worth it. Spooky theme. And I will see all of you guys in the next video or on all of my other channels. Do we even know how many we have now? Nope, and we just might add more.
Is it worth the calories? Tell me please. Don't waste my time on no weak mac and cheese. From Disney food magic to the calico scenes. If it ain't hitting right, keep my plate clean. Yeah. Or just a tease. Yeah, walking gas lamp, quarter fish tacos on deck. Thought it changed my life, but it tasted like neglect.